I want to thank everybody for the family for recognizing this anniversary of me and your mom. It's all started when we were by ourselves. You saw in the first birthday. I was in service 4.5 years before I ever got married. And I never, ever thought that I would have a big family. Never. That was the farthest thing in my mind.
And me, my mind too.
And my mother died when I was 13, and I helped raise my brother and 2 younger sisters. My younger sister was only 7, and my brother 11. I used to help dress them, get them ready for school, wash their face, because I was 13. And I said, well, I'm not going to do this. And I've been taking care of kids for over 70 years, off and on. But when me and your mom, grandma, great-grandma got married, we said, okay, we're going to make it. We want a big family, didn't we?
No, you said that. I didn't say that. I said
all
get a
planned
dog.
except Barbie, and she was more or less
throw in.
She was my leftover.
I told him to get me a little puppy. Well, you seen that picture of me, that little dog? I got the little puppy.
Mine was her crowning moment.
But anyway, I'll make it short. The thing I want to get across to you guys, everybody, is that family is your whole existence. When you get older, you know what I'm talking about. Without family, you got nothing. Friends are fine. I've told you guys this before. But when the nitty-gritty's down, really the only people you have in this world is your family. That will really walk the fire for you. You know what I'm talking about. There may be exceptions, but I found that. I'm 83 years old, and I can count my friends, true friends that I had on one hand. And most of them are dead now. Families meant for you to take care of them. When you bring a child in this world, remember that they got to eat, sleep, breathe air, have a place to live, get educated, get clothes right. There's a lot of responsibilities to raise a family. Don't you remember that when they get older? When you think about, well, I'm not, like you ever do, I don't want these kids, I'm going to get divorced, I'm going to do this, that. Remember what responsibility is toward that child. And we've always, your mom, grandma, always tried to put that to part of most of our thoughts, is take care of the people that belong to us. I think we did a pretty damn good job.
But we tried.
Around,
We tried.
Grandkids, grandkids, and great-grandkids. And
But it's getting bigger and bigger. And this is true, yes. Is it?
What, 3 noon? 3 noon the last 6 months?
Yeah.
But your grandma went on foreign soil, went 6 years with me overseas in my service career. In 1954, in 1950s when the Korean War broke out, they told me, he said, you ain't going anywhere. I come to service for the Air Force, rather get drafted in the Army. So when the Korean War broke out, they said, boy, you ain't going nowhere. I plan on getting out within 10 months. So in 1954, when they finally said, Korean War was over in 53, but I had signed an extension. In 54, August 54, they said, okay, boy, you can go home. And I had Patty, your grandma, and
Billy.
I had 6 years service, 14 more I could retire, and I was a staff sergeant. So I asked her, I said, what, I'll do what you want to do. But I said, if I stay in service, remember, you got to stay in with me. He said, you would, didn't you?
Huh.
So I took her overseas to Canada for 3 years, and I took her to Spain for 3 years. 7 kids were born while we were 2 in Canada and 2 in Spain. And other kids used to come to her house. You guys remember that? Wanted to hand out her food when she cooked supper, and then the little nose is poking at the door wanting to eat because their mother was working and they didn't get
Or
food.
whatever. Don't know what.
She cooked good food. She took good care of her kids and grandkids, and she's still doing it. So I think you owe her an applause right now.
Oh.
Yay!
Mom, love you.
All right, I'll cut it. Take remember, you're a family. Stick together. And I don't think you'll be sorry for it when you get my age.
Yeah.